Good morning. It was a beautiful November Sunday in 1996 when our family walked through those doors on Fifth Avenue into the church for the first time. We squeezed into a crowded pew, looked at the bulletin, and read it was Pledge Sunday. We panicked. Isn't Pledge Sunday only for members asking members for money? Well, it was too late to catch the service down the street, so we stayed. What we witnessed that morning was sacred. After a wonderful sermon, the pledge ceremony began, led by the pastors. Hundreds of people lined up in the 5 aisles to place their envelopes in the basket. What we couldn't believe was how happy, energetic, and enthusiastic each person was. Everyone had a huge smile on their face. The joy of giving away money was palpable. From that moment, we knew Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Church was an extraordinary place and possibly our new church home. Less than a year later, we joined the church, and we told everyone we knew that we joined the church where you are invited to jump into the offering plate. After 28 years, Pledge Sunday remains one of our favorite services. Please allow us to highlight the reasons we pledge to this church and why we will be smiling with you here in the sanctuary and online on November 24th.
David and I are abundantly blessed to worship in this magnificent church. Over the years, we have strived to breathe in and breathe out. We have been honored to serve as officers multiple times. Working with the Benevolence Committee, we have seen firsthand how FAPC supports worthy organizations locally and internationally. This church is always working to make the world a better place. When a disaster strikes and we can't process the damage, FAPC is ready to offer financial assistance and guidance. We will never forget how this church lovingly threw open the doors on 9/11. Congregational care is an integral part of our church life. We have been active participants in community groups, prayer groups, coffee hour, women's association, couples club, meal ministries, clothing drives, and adult education classes and retreats. We have had our souls fed by our world-class music ministry. The choir concert a few weeks ago was phenomenal. Thank you. And we have also been entertained and moved by our theater fellowship productions. We have mentored youths and been mentored in return. We have worked with the Sunday school children, and we have been long-term caregivers and guardians to elderly members and homeless friends. Pastoral and staff support are always available when needed. Hybrid online church is a lifeline. During a lengthy medical journey, pastors, staff, and you, the church family, reach out to pray and carry us through. We are ever so grateful. In addition, we were able to attend services every Sunday online and follow the meaningful sermon series. Thankfully, special events and services, such as this week's Election Day prayer service, was also broadcast live. We are able to spend time with grandchildren in California and Hawaii and rarely miss a service. We can wake up at 5 a.m. in Honolulu and catch the 11 o'clock service on our cell phone. It's a unique spiritual experience to hold and watch the service in the palm of your hand in total darkness. You can sense others are watching from all over the planet. We excitedly await worshiping in our renovated chapel. It is our favorite refuge in this building. Our two sons' weddings were held in that exquisite space. Family and dear friends had funeral services there and in the columbarium. Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Church will not only continue to be a spiritual landmark in this great city, but also an architectural gem. All of the above were made possible because of our pledges and your pledges. In this divided world, we need to be able to continue to worship in this church more than ever. God loves a cheerful giver with a hopeful heart. Please join us on November 24th to jump into that offering plate with happy and hopeful hearts. Thank you.